Hello.
Hi, and welcome to Sobriety Sunday, episode 6.
So we are back from our hiatus, and on this week's episode, we basically just want to talk about our hiatus, how it went, what we learned throughout our hiatus, and what we used it for was basically reflection.
Yeah.
So we want to let you know how it was reflecting back on the previous 5 episodes and what we have adopted into our lives throughout this break.
All right, and then at the end of this episode, we're going to walk you guys through a face mask. We decided that we want to include a couple of self-care things. Even with our guests, they can just let us know how they take care of themselves. And something we love to do is just like create natural, organic face masks. And so we'll be walking you through one of the ones we have, what are the benefits of this face mask, how often you should be doing it and why. And we hope you'll enjoy that.
Yeah, we really do. So let's get into what we learned throughout the past, few days that we had off from Sobriety Sundays. And we're going to go through episode 1 through to 5, what we learned, what we feel like we benefited, what we are keeping and what we are scrapping. So in episode 1, we know that we did manifestation. So manifestation has always been a part of our lives.
Yes.
So remember we told you about this baby box here, where we have all of our dreams and goals placed inside for the year. And basically whenever we feel like a goal is no longer a part of our lives, we remove it from the box. Whenever we feel like we've achieved something, that is inside the box, we burn it. And we basically sit down and reflect, and when we meditate and reflect on the things that are in here and basically manifest them into our lives by thinking about them in a positive energy.
But over these 2 weeks, we haven't so much checked in with the box more than just
remember the box.
Remember the box, yes, and sit with it and try to just be in line with your dreams. Write a couple of goals that lead you to these final dreams, So manifestation is something we will always keep. Always been a part of us. It's been magic for us. Let us know what your experience has been with manifestation. If it's one that you enjoyed, if it's one that you want to keep around, if you've maybe manifested something small, in your day-to-day life, let us know.
Let us know. All right, so episode 2 was about visualization, and we worked on a part of visualization, which is color breathing. Now, with color breathing, I think we made it very clear in episode 3 that we love it.
Yeah.
So I think throughout this hiatus, I've been now experimenting with different colors and seeing if different colors make a difference in feeling and emotion. And I think they do. When I think more of my blues and those type of colder colors, I feel more calm, relaxed. The yellows brings the radiance to the day. Like experimenting with different colors to see if they give you different emotions. I really have felt a lot of that.
I think for me, because there were 2 parts of the meditation, there was the housekeeping where we kind of spotted the color, and then there was the initial one where you sit and envision the color washing over you. I will not be keeping that part of the meditation. That doesn't work for me. I kind of love stillness in my space when I'm meditating. I love silence and I love observing. And so when I do that type of visualization, I get too caught up in the image. That that becomes,
you're trying so hard to bring the image to life that you're no longer meditating,
and you're not even relaxed. So that's not for me. But finding the yellow everywhere, I'm all about that. I'll be spotting yellow everywhere all the time.
All right, and then episode 3 was with Miss Timo Valentine.
Yes.
And we worked on our crystal meditation. In terms of crystals, I do not think I'll be adopting crystals into my space. I haven't personally purchased any crystals, but from what I heard from Timo, you need to have a very strong belief of the crystals. You need to have a very strong understanding of the crystals. You need to research these crystals and know which chakra they open. And chakras are not something that I work on. I think I work on full body meditation and chi energy and having life in my body and rejuvenation and calming myself down more than I do on chakras. So I don't think I'll be adopting crystal meditation, but what I will be taking from Demo is looking beyond just your regular day-to-day meditation. So allowing myself to explore different kind of meditation and different kinds of symbols and things that people use to meditate and bring themselves closer to themselves.
Okay, so for me, I am open to crystals. However, it is not something I will be going out there to find. I'm very open if that finds me. I think they must spoke of a Reiki master. I think she said it is. Should a Reiki master fall into my lap, I am more than open to being around crystals, especially being in her space and just seeing the connection that she had with this form of meditation. It was beautiful to watch, and I'm very open to having that for myself, but it isn't something I will be chasing
Running
after,
after,
you know,
yeah.
it's very still foreign to me. I will be doing my research on more stones and chakras and all that. I'm a lover of chakras and energy points. It's important to know where these energy points are within you and to read when they kind of blocked and need opening. And so, yeah, if this comes to me, listen, I'm all about it. I might visit a few stores, ask a few questions. So yeah, for me, something I'll definitely look into.
Okay, in episode 4, we had acupressure,
Favorites.
not acupuncture,
Acupressure.
And we basically spoke of getting, you know, the electricity flowing in your body again, getting the circuits flowing again. So acupressure was a leg of Chinese medicine that is linked to acupuncture, where you find different muscle points in your body and different energy points in your body and massage those in order to get your body, you know, back to its self-healing properties, back to its self-rejuvenation properties. So you're reminding your body to heal itself, you're reminding it to take care of itself and to rejuvenate itself. Acupressure, definitely 100% an acupressure baby. Definitely an acupressure baby. The headache one I've tried, like I said, even before we did the acupressure episode, and that one definitely worked for me.
My absolute favorite is the
one at the back of your head.
Yes, because I'm a person who takes a lot of strain in my neck. And so I do need to just do a couple of stretches to loosen up my neck and get me in the space. So this works perfectly for me. I use it. So yeah, that's good.
So I think acupressure is definitely something where I can look into more acupressure points on my body and find out, you know, does it work, does it not work, what's for me, what's not for me. But it's such an easy way. You can do it sitting anywhere, man.
Yes.
Sitting, you know, in the office.
In your car before you have to get to the office. Yeah.
So I really, acupressure is a friend.
All right, and then we had an episode with an absolute favorite, which was Umamulefe. And Mamulefe just spoke of the power of word and the power of music in your space. And she also spoke about religion in the space as well. And I think the power of words, man, cancel the negative. If don't say it. We all have negative emotions. It's a part of the human experience. But don't give them power over you and don't put that out there, you know? So I think she just made me more conscious of the way I speak and the way I say things, you know? Yeah.
I think it was also interesting to see for her how two religions can coexist within the same sacred space. For myself personally, I don't know if I understand it. But I think it's beautiful how she's so open to that space, you know. So I really think the best thing that we took from her was don't put those words out there. It's okay for the emotions to exist within you because you are human at the end of the day, but don't let the words live.
So just the gist of this episode is reflection. We hope that you guys will sit with the episodes, you know, and like feel them out. Do they work for me? Do they not? Not everything has to be you, you know. So I think just being honest with yourself in your space and just finding things that open you up to just more beautiful emotions and beautiful feelings. You know?
Allow yourself, you know, to adopt new things and allow yourself to actually give new positive things a chance. Give them chance to take flight, you know. You never know where it's going to get you mentally, physically, emotionally, because we know that health overall is the most important thing. Because without it, we can't look to anything else. So yeah, that is our reflection episode.
We have a poem. Look at you signing out without a poem.
Oh no, let's share our little baby micro poem. So our micro poem is basically about reflection, which is what we've done throughout the week.
Yes.
So the micro poem for episode 6 is: to reflect is to call yourself backwards. It is to be both the stillness in a hollow tunnel and the flickering light at its end.
I love that.
I love that. So it's basically to remind yourself that you're allowed to be the stillness, you know, and you're allowed to be sorrow. You're allowed to be whatever negative emotions that is in the tunnel, but remind yourself to be the light waiting for you at the end.
To call yourself
You know,
backwards.
call yourself back. I'm going to read that again.
Okay.
To reflect is to call yourself backwards. It is to be both the stillness in a hollow tunnel and the flickering light at its end.
Man, this episode makes me want to learn more types of meditation and makes me want to go there and out there and explore more. And if you have a kind of meditation that you would love to teach us, please hit us up in the comments or DM us on our Instagram. That's where we are most findable. Hit us up in our Instagram. That's at Yamoria_. And like, yeah, we're down to just learn with you guys and share with you guys. Don't forget to click the subscribe button.
Yes, don't forget to click the subscribe button. This is Sobriety Sundays.
Because Sundays on Sundays without Sobriety Sundays.
So let's get into that face mask with you guys. Bye.
So here's the face mask that we promised you. First, you must take a bowl that's dark in color. If not dark in color, a bowl that you don't mind messing up, because our first ingredient is turmeric, and as you know, turmeric can make such a mess of things. So the first thing you're going to do is put a teaspoon of turmeric inside the bowl. So turmeric has amazing antibacterial properties. It also has anti-inflammatory properties. So if you have very irritated skin, it can like calm your skin down. Nextly, 1 jumbo egg. You're gonna use this. You're gonna only use the egg whites of this. And why we use the egg whites is because it hydrates the skin and promotes elasticity and just like healthy skin overall. So you're gonna use just the egg white. You can just crack a small little hole at the top, and the egg white will be the first thing to stream out. Be mind not to put any egg yolk in there. Not that it'll be the end of the world, but we're looking for the egg white. All right, and then you're just gonna stir it up. You're gonna put this on your face for like 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, and then you're just gonna rinse it off. Don't use soap when you rinse it off, because you kind of want this to sit on your skin and like seep into your skin throughout the day. Okay, it's not a very pretty color, but there it is. It's worked magic for Mfuma and I. We usually have like irritated skin and whatnot, and excess oil on the skin. So like the properties in this mixture can just like help balance out your face overall. So like, yeah, so Sundays on Sundays without Sobriety Sundays. We love you guys and thank you for tuning in.